which one has been forthright in their communication with you to the point where you could say, absolutely, this person has integrity? Not a single one of them. Not one. You know, come to talk to me. Who will talk to me? And this has nothing to do with Philippa. Philippa and they are making the decisions. Philippa was a recipient just like them. Now, unfortunately, she is a recipient of their lack of transparency. She is a recipient of their dishonesty. She is a recipient of their lack of integrity. She is a recipient of their failure to be above board. That's how she benefits. Will it work for her? Who knows? Well, to the extent that she is the candidate, it has worked. But how much further will it go than that? Because if your foundation that you're on is garbage, if your foundation is dishonesty and hypocrisy and crookedness and lack of transparency, does that speak for the rest of the building? There are already some people around Philippa that people in Lucha don't trust. It is what it is. And we want to talk about the PLP. The PLP and the FNM are the same. They're not different. You can get nothing better. There's not going to be something magnanimous and amazing about them. The only difference between them is the color. They are the same. One and the same. Because if you could do this to the people who you busy collecting donations from every month, whose restaurant you go and eating to every day, what you will do to somebody who's not so connected to you. And see, the bad thing about FNMs is they already believe they're better than other people. Those in the hierarchy, they already have this elitist attitude and behavior that they are more important, more significant, and better than anybody else in this country. You have FNMs that couldn't stand Hubert Ingram. Remember, Hubert Ingram came with the PLP. Hubert Ingram knew what it was to have the common touch. That's how he helped them in. I don't subscribe to these people who have this argument, because there are some people who are saying, oh, well, Philippa is PLP and why would we support her? Why they electing her? That's garbage. It's garbage. I don't subscribe to that crap at all. Let me tell you why. Politicians always cross the floor. They always do. Vaughan Miller was FNM. Kingsley Smith was PLP. Hubert Ingram was PLP before he became an FNM. The FNM has never won an election in this country without the help of the PLP. Never. They've never won one. PLPs will go to the poll even if they vote for the FNM. They go into the poll. FNMs, when they vex, they just stay home. But the FNM has never won an election without a PLP. So that story about Philippa being PLP is moot because it makes no sense. Think about it. FNM shouldn't use that. PLPs shouldn't use it. Because if that is relevant, then throw away Kingsley Smith. You don't have a PLP in West End and Bimini. You have an FNM. Hello? What about Renwood Wells? All these different persons have crossed the floor at some point or another. Jesus Christ, Edison Key, the father of our immigration crisis in this country, the person who has contributed more to the damage of our country when it comes to these gang of Haitians who we can't get rid of, he done jump from PLP to FNM back to PLP. So it's not relevant.